we know you care a lot about the game. You're an emotional guy. I guess just what'd you feel in that moment late where, you took the ball and threw it at the stanchion and got the tech? Like, just kind of what hit you in that moment?
Nah, just I was a little bit frustrated. I feel like when you're down 11 or 12, you just gotta, play smarter, try to get the best shot possible, be the right spot. At the end of the day, we all have to be on the same page of what we try to get. Um, and I was just frustrated. That's it. I felt like we wasn't doing that.
I know you've just been back for 2 games, but lately, this team, it's a game of runs, but when the other team goes on a run and either cuts a deficit or maybe takes a lead, you guys haven't been able to find whatever it is to either stop it and like go back on your run. And that happened tonight. It happened yesterday, or against Boston to a degree. Is there anything? Is that a spirit thing? Is that an emotional thing when a team can't?
I feel like we have the answers. Like I feel like the team is extremely talented. We have like guys that can put the ball on the floor, guys can put the ball in the basket. At the end of the day, it's your spirit, like what you're playing for, uh, and that's what we gotta decide. Like, are we, going to wave the white flag, or are we going, come together in the last 21 games and try to play hard and try to make a push here? And it started tonight. I think Atlanta was the team above us, and a game like this counts for two. And I feel like we came out and we set the tone. We were shooting 60% from the field, but after that we just fell flat. And I don't know. I feel like, and maybe I'm gonna look back when I'm older and like, damn, Giannis, you were being too honest, and sometimes you gotta like, keep some things to yourself. But this is the reality of things. Like, when you play for something and you're facing adversity, you figure out a way to like buckle down and respond. And I feel sometimes we don't do that, or not only we don't do that, we think that one person will do it on his own. Like, you cannot come back to the game with one possession if you're down 10. The most points you can get in one possession is probably 4 points if you're lucky and you get fouled in a three. But it's got to be possession after possession after possession. You got to get stops, come back, get a good shot. You're gonna make 2 shots, come back. You're gonna miss a shot, get a stop, go miss a shot. Then you got to come back. So you just got to keep on chipping away. I feel like sometimes we think, okay, now it's like, okay, let Cam go. Maybe he get us back in the game. Or maybe like, Bobby gets hot. Maybe he's gonna get us back in the game. No, like, good teams don't work that way. Um, Again, we have 21 games. We gotta buckle down. We have the next one against Utah. Um, it's a must win. And then after that we'll go from there.
This season, you guys are, I think, like 25th in defense.
Yes.
You've been a part of some great defensive teams. What do you feel like is like realistic for this team in the final 21 games to start doing defensively that you can perform better on that end?
Defending three-point line, I feel like we did that in the first half and the first quarter very, very well. And after that, they were able to get in the paint, move the ball, find open shots, do a better job contesting threes. And then once we do that, we got to do a better job rebounding the ball. We have a guy that rebounds the heck out of the ball, Jericho, whenever he's in, but we cannot just rely on him. Like, everybody got to come back and put their body in the paint and try to get in somebody's leg and try to get the ball. I feel like the more we can stop the other team from getting extra possession, the better our defense is going to be. That's it, and then we just got to get our competitive spirit up. We have, I think, guys that can move their feet. We have guys that can switch. We have guys that are tough, and we just got to, just accept it and get our competitive spirit up.
You feel you have all those people to play good defense. What do you think's kind of been holding y'all back that's prevented you from playing the defense?
Other teams are scoring the heck out of the ball. and sometimes that's deflating. You know, when teams are scoring and you go the other way and you don't score, it, as much as we say that it doesn't impact, it impacts your defense ability too, right? So sometimes we play good offense, our defense is really good, but we cannot rely on that. We gotta play defense no matter what, no matter if we score the ball, if they score the ball, we gotta play defense because you know if a team scores 130 points, the chance of you winning, even if you're OKC, it's slim. You know, you gotta be able to understand that.
Offensively, you guys were so good at the start of the first half, that first quarter. Second half, I think you missed your first 7 threes. It's a 20-5 run for them to open the third. Just kind of, what do you feel like it was different from the first quarter and the way you started there, and then the third quarter?
You just gotta get in the paint, and then create open threes. I feel like that gives a little bit more energy behind the shot. If we just swing the ball in the perimeter, and then we shoot a shot, or we play iso ball, then we try to shoot a shot. It's just harder. You know, I feel like the more we drive and kick, the more we get the ball in the paint, and then we facilitate from in to out. I think we have a little bit more energy under the shot, and it tends most of the time the ball to go in. We were like 7 for 10 or 8 for 11 in the first quarter, and I feel like we were getting so much in the paint from Ryan, from Kuzma, from myself, even from AJ. AJ got in the paint, even from Ousmane getting in the paint. So you got to play from in to out.
You said, excuse my voice, a couple of days ago, you felt like you were playing a deficit physically for a while. I mean, tonight, taking guys off the dribble, splitting double, triple teams, dunking with some power we haven't just seen from you in a while, just probably because your lift and things like that. What did that feel like tonight? Because you look like yourself. And just thinking about what you said the other night, do you feel?
I just gotta give myself some grace. I feel like sometimes I tend to be very hard on myself and try to always be perfect, and which I've never done in my career. But for some reason lately I've been trying to do that. I just gotta give myself more grace, man. Like I came back after 5 weeks. Prior to that, I played 10 games. I was out for 3-4 weeks. Prior to that, I played 4 games or 5, and I was out for like 3-4 weeks. So I've played 32 games. So I got to give myself some grace. Like I got to understand, even now, like I'm pissed, like I'm saying, like I'm not in shape. I got to get in basketball shape. I got to get back. You know, when the other team is making it run, I got to be able to get in the paint, you know, rebound the ball, do more stuff, which I always try to hold myself in the high standard. But at the end of the day, I got to be realistic with myself that it's going to be a build-up for me. And I'm human, I'm not a machine. I tend to think that I'm a machine all the time, but I'm human, I'm going to make mistakes. It's going to take some time for me to get in shape. I'm going to turn the ball over, but at the end of the day, the more I get more comfortable, the more I have memory recall, and put myself in situations that I've been in the past, and the more I build muscle memory, the more I'll be effective, and I'll be able to help my team.
What are you liking about Ouz right now, just playing alongside him and what he's doing for your team?
I love him, man. He plays the right way. He gets to his spot. I think he's going to be a star in this league, hands down. You just got to keep on learning to play the game, keep on having that competitive spirit. But I just love playing with him. I just know exactly what to expect from him. He's going to be able to make the right pass, shoot off the dribble, you know, facilitate for the team, defend, play hard, and just he's so intelligent. He knows how to play the game of basketball. So whenever he's out there, I'm looking forward to playing with him.